It's a story I've been told, men split in two and never could be whole. I've mended many souls, and yet I've never felt more alone. Sunshine eternal on our love evergreen, settled together in the land of memory. A picnic date, you're my cup of tea, a cashmere sweater, sweet serendipity. That's what coming home to I don't know who can mean to me. Why stay with me when paradise is just outside? Could never ask 'em to give it up. I'd always wonder if my love was enough, holding you close beneath the fireflies. The only thing brighter is the love in your eyes. Sunshine eternal on our love evergreen, settled together in the land of memory. A picnic date, you're my cup of tea, a cashmere sweater, sweet serendipity. That's what coming home to I don't know who could mean to me. Who could that be? It's late. Welcome to the Interafterlife. My name is Angel. Please excuse my present appearance. I hadn't been warned of any impending company. You are recently deceased. I am here to help you fulfill any last wishes before the council decides what your ideal afterlife is.
So I'm dead.
As a doornail, unfortunately. I'm here to help you tie up any loose ends. Before you go on to your afterlife, we'll need to finish your bucket list. We'll work together to make sure you're ready for your afterlife.
Assuming this isn't some large practical joke, I am actually dead. I might as well introduce myself. I'm Orion. Um, well, as far as wishes go, I've got mountains of them. There's so many things that I've always wanted to do, and I just haven't had the chance to do them before. And you help grant those wishes, kind of like a genie or something. Okay, where to begin? Oh, I would love to win the lottery. I've always wanted to dive into a pool of cash.
There are some things I can't make happen, like anything that will return you to the land of the living is out of the question. But any worldly desire you have other than money, fame, or power is available to you. I'm here to make your dreams come true as much as I can. We'll be working on Earth in liminal spaces, those in between times, to keep things from getting messy.
But you can teach me how to ride a bicycle? We can watch my favorite movies as if it's the first time again? And we can eat the cookies that my grandma used to make for me when I was a kid?
That and so much more. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. Could I get you a cup of tea? Death and dying can be a lot to take in.
I miss my grandma's famous stew. It tasted just like home. Recital on the piano, playing to a sold-out show. The self-portrait laid out on the canvas, I never finished. Lord knows I tried. Don't want no fame, I don't need no glory, but I've got some loose ends that I left untied. How strange, how fascinating, I ended here today. Arrange my undone promises in a bold and bright bouquet. I'd like to watch my favorite film like it was the first time. Float along in a hot air balloon, soaring through the sky. Learn to surf, grow plants in the dirt, witness the northern lights. Don't want no fame, I don't need no glory, but I've got some loose ends that I left untied. How strange, how fascinating, I ended here today. Arrange my undone promises in a bold and bright bouquet. Don't want no fame, I don't need no glory, but I've got some loose ends that I left untied.
Welcome home, Orion. You can stay as long as you need. Over again we go through your hymns. You're wanting to tread on whole ground. Dreams do come true, that's what I'm here to do. We'll cross them off till we are done. We'll march to the beat of one single goal. Your list continues to grow. One more time with a new soul. One more time to watch them grow. One more time, days turn to weeks. One last time to find your peace. Other folks crave glory and fame. There's little for them I can do. Some go fast, no regrets from their past. We jog along memory lane. But this special soul has whimsical goals, many things he left undone. One more time with a new soul, one more time to watch them grow. One more time, days turn to weeks, one last time to find your peace. Determined to know the end of the road, but I've never seen one so unique. He's waiting at cards with unbearable charm. He's an open book I'd like to read. Can't quite explain, but he's shaken me in ways that are plain to see. One more time with a new soul, one more time to watch them grow. One more time, days turn to weeks, one last time to find your peace.
So that was your favorite movie? I didn't expect to like it so much. Usually romance movies don't resonate with me.
It was absolutely magical to be able to watch it again for the first time.
Thank you for introducing me to it.
Thank you for watching it with me. Okay, it's your turn. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, there are too many. It would be too hard to pick one.
Come on, are you sure there's not just one that resonates with you?
Okay, there's this one, but it's pretty old. I remember getting to watch it when I was young.
Okay, let's play it. I'm sure that I'm gonna like it.
We can put it on, but if you hate it, we can just turn it off.
It's a deal.
Affection by candlelight, a tea party with the divine. Who knew that death would be so full of life? Here I am and here he is, and we're checking things off from my list. Picture all the moments that we'll capture. Wishing that we had more time. Cross my heart and know that I'm in heaven. I'm in rapture. Do 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 do. A slice of heaven on a silver platter. I'm in rapture.
This memo contains a status update on Orion. Orion has made wonderful progress towards crossing over. He should be ready for the Council within the next few weeks. Orion has challenged me in ways I never expected. I almost dread his departure. In truth, I must admit, the warmth and care I feel towards him. No, I can't send that to the council. They'll reassign him. Okay. Start over. This memo contains a status update on Orion. Orion is a complex and dynamic case. I suspect his passing was rather unexpected. When he came to us, he said he even suspected that our whole operation was a ruse. I believe the words he used were elaborate prank. He seems to discover new unfinished items each day. It's as if each item we complete generates a spiral of new tasks to accomplish. I've quite enjoyed our time together. I know I'm supposed to be guiding him towards a specific paradise, but it is so difficult to be objective with him. Perhaps I need more time. He is just so expert at putting one at ease. I feel as though time falls away when we are together. It's just the two of us, tinkering away at his list of dizzy daydreams. I wish we could keep discovering together. No, he can't stay. How will his soul come to its final home? I shouldn't even be talking about this. I'm much too fond of him to watch him wither out here. Oh gosh, I'm still recording. This memo contains a status update on Orion. He is making satisfactory progress on his bucket list. His final placement is not yet apparent. The council may need to intervene to locate his paradise. Send.
So there I was, 15 and red-faced after being laughed off by my high school crush for reading her a poem. Oh, safe to say I went to prom alone that year.
Oh, you poor thing.
I spent weeks trying to figure out every single word for that poem. When I love big. And it's gotten me burned before. You know, not everyone's really into grand gestures.
But they can mean the world to the right somebody.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I hadn't really thought of it that way before.
Thought we had something going. Thought you'd understand. Thought I had your heart. Then I took your hand.
You've done nothing wrong. I swear that this is true. But we must face the facts. I cannot follow you. This can't be fantasy, caught in reality,
Thought this was what you wanted.
but not what you need.
Unbind your expectations. For I've been seeing signs. You and I fit together, joyfully intertwined.
My future is uncertain, and yours is set in stone. You're on your way to somewhere. I must remain alone. This can't be fantasy, caught in reality. Thought this was what you wanted,
but not what you need. I feel something burning. In your eyes, I see a spark.
These things are complicated. Can't follow my own heart.
You can't give up on your afterlife for me. You have to move on. I'm nobody and nowhere, and I'm that way on purpose. You'll forget about me once you get to paradise.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Ryan, why are you still awake? We have a big day tomorrow if we want to get through your list.
It's not what it looks like.
What are you doing?
Just making some edits.
Are you sure you weren't crossing out items that weren't important to you anymore? You know, I can get a lot of trouble if you go into your afterlife with unfinished business. You could turn into a ghost. If you need another angel of death, I can call the council and have you reassigned. I'll go get my phone.
No, don't go.
What?
You've known for a long time that I must be running out of space in this notebook. I've filled up every line about myself, my whims and my memories and all the little things I held on to that I always wanted to try. I've had to start writing in the margins and filling things in between the lines.
What could you possibly have left?
You'll see. Just don't make that call. Were you always an angel of death?
Hey, let's focus on this, okay? You said you wanted to be a concert pianist for a night, and we've been working on this for weeks. We have to keep going.
But it is your job to make sure I cross off all of the items on my list. I mean, unless you want me to come back as a ghost and haunt you forever.
Who are you? What were the things you like to do? I want to know all your best stories. Are you up to the task?
In all the time I've spent here, you're the first person to ask. Set my eyes on Mary Pickford, how I wanted to be a star. Made it halfway out the city when I crashed my father's car. He had half a mind to harm, my mother rushed to hold. Looked up from my pillow and I asked to head on home.
Who are you? What were the things you like to do? I wanna know all your best stories. Are you up to the task?
In all the time I've spent here, you're the first person to ask. Spent the rest of my days living between the pages of books, pored over them by candlelight every time I could. Plato and Socrates were the closest of my friends. Wanted to be like them until I met my bitter end.
Who are you? What were the things you like to do? I wanna know all your best stories. Are you up to the task?
In all the time I've spent here, you're the first person to ask. Was studying the afterlife when I caught a little cold. Sniffles turned to fever when I was 22 years old. Passed away that December and I ended up here. My theory was halfway right, that much was clear.
Who are you? What were the things you like to do? I wanna know all your best stories. Are you up to the task?
In all the time I've spent here, you're the first person to ask. My favorite charge crossed over in 1953. The scientist who needed to sip the perfect tea. We worked together till we knew we'd done enough. It took 7 years to make that perfect cup.
Now I know you and the things you like to do. Thank you for sharing all those stories. Now I'll cross off this task.
In all the time I've spent here, you're the first person to ask.
Thank you. Seriously, I hadn't realized you'd led such an interesting life.
Thank you. No one's had me share like that before. So what's next on your list?
Oh,
Is something wrong?
I feel complete. I've got to do so many of the things I've dreamed of.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you're feeling more peaceful.
There's got to be more for us to do.
Yes, we'll go back to the apartment and we can look through the notebook. And there's got to be some more items written in between the margins.
Yeah, we probably missed something.
Yeah, we're not ready. Not yet. Experience the northern lights, watch the sunrise in your childhood home, try acupuncture, go on a hot air balloon ride, go on a safari.
there's not space to put it anywhere, and I don't need to do any of that stuff anyway. I've already learned how to paint, gotten to put on a piano recital, rediscovered my favorite movies again, and gotten to eat family meals.
So there's nothing left you need to do?
Not anything I can think of. And believe me, I've been trying.
I knew this would happen eventually.
So, what now?
Don't look too close at me, my resolve may break. Don't look too close at me, my resolve may break. It's a shame to lose all the music that we make. Don't look too close at me, my resolve may break.
I've lost I've lost half my nerve to brave the world alone. When my lifetime shattered, you worked to make me whole. I've lost half my nerve to brave the world alone.
The sun is sinking low, dear. I long to hold you close. The sun is sinking low, dear. I long to hold you close. Pack your bags up with care. To us I'll pour a toast. The sun is sinking low, dear. I long to hold you close.
We've spent many hours forging memories. We've spent many hours forging memories. I know I won't forget you, not for eternity. We've spent many hours forging memories. Now we must press onward, regardless what's at stake. Now we must press onward, regardless what's at stake. I'll still see you in my dreams, hope's cure for my heartache. Now we must press onward, regardless what's at stake.
You're back? But how?
When I met with the council, they couldn't decide where to place me. They debated over my fate for hours, and eventually they just gave up.
Gave up, but what about your afterlife? What about that hard-earned rest?
Well, they can't place me anywhere until I've satisfied all my unfinished business, and I realized that I would always have unfinished business if I left here. My paradise is here with you. Oh, you're squeezing me. You're gonna kill me again.
In a silly twist of fate, the thread of life brought me my mate. He's seen my whole soul. We never have to feel alone. Sunshine eternal on our love evergreen. Settled together in the land of memory. A picnic date, you're my cup of tea. A cashmere sweater, sweet serendipity. That's what coming home to you means to me. You stayed with me, found paradise by my side. You didn't give eternity up, but I know my love can be enough. Holding you close beneath the fireflies. The only thing brighter is the love in your eyes. Sunshine eternal on our love evergreen. Settled together in the land of memory. A picnic date, you're my cup of tea. A cashmere sweater, sweet serendipity. That's what coming home to you means to me.